Hello and welcome back to Purple in Peril, a Warlock life. This is level 25. We just took it. As you know, if you've seen previous episodes, no changes in the gear until we get into the high epics. The enhancements have come along nicely for the epic. Got more or less everything we want in terms of dealing damage here. I've acquired the 3 imbue dice in the primal tree plus the 3 in the draconic tree, so we have a total now. Somebody's just taught me how to look these things up in here. 11 bonus imbue dice, so that's not too shabby. That's 2 from our filigree we've got slotted, 2 of the reverberation set, and then 3 each in those 2 trees, plus the 3 from the core 5 of the enlightened spirit, and that's 11. Well done, well done for basic maths. I think I've just about scraped through. I've been touching once or twice, well, you've seen it yourselves, the lag on Orion. So let's show the other side, the positive side, the grouping side. I've just looked now, and there's somebody doing the high road there. I don't know. No, that's another one we could join. Giant hold. So there are two groups, which is 2 more than you would get on many servers, I'm sure, for this specific level range. And I'm ashamed to say I never gave them a second glance. If you've listened to my intro on the bear cave, you'll know why. I don't know what's so difficult about just putting yourself forward like that. The odd time I tried to, when I was doing my Warlock past lives with my main, I tried to open my game, and I stopped doing it because every time somebody joined, it was like, oh, I don't know what I was so afraid of. 9 times out of 10, it was somebody who didn't know the quest or just needed help, and I was happy to help them along. So I don't know, I don't get it. Maybe there's a fear somewhere of not coming up to scratch, or not contributing like people would want, getting something wrong and leading somebody to die. I don't know. It's just me being stupid, I guess. So, in penalty for being stupid, we're going to attempt this one on Reaper 4. With my main character in the past, sometimes accompanied by 1 or 2 of the other bear party, we would do Reaper 4 all the way through epic, and in sort of mid to late heroic as well. So it's nothing new, but on this character, with no support, no real past life to speak of, he does have reasonable gear. I just worry about the spiky things that can come, these red crowns that can just hammer you. Now, I've tried Reaper 4 in some of the Catacombs quests, which I was doing before now, and to me at least, they are some of the softest epic Reapers you can do, along with Giant Hold. So that's not really a fair indication of what he might manage, but even so, he was reasonable until a red crown came along and started chewing through his temporary hit points, and therein lies the problem. We only have Cocoon, and that's on a fairly long cooldown, so if something gets into the hit points proper, we're in deep trouble. But let's hope it doesn't come to that, because it's a long walk back to the red Fens, if that's the case. I don't think I mentioned, did I? I'm standing up on top of the ziggurat here in the Red Fens, and we're going to try the quest Fathom the Deep, Fathom the Depths. This is our penalty this evening for not being a team player and finding a group. For what it's worth, even with the original members of the Bear Party, it took me some time to get used to them and to start to speak even. Right. Let's shut up with the nonsense, buff up and get going. Make sure all our things that should be switched on are switched on. I think it looks good. Let's break with tradition and remember to use our little potions here. Okay. Let's try not to die in the first encounter, because that would really look bad. Now we're going to use and abuse the two big AoEs, the Tentacles and the Tempest. I'm just going to hammer those in, because we're really going to need them. Also, Shining Through and the other thing, giving the 10 hit points, the Shard Storm, I've got to use and abuse them as well. Every encounter they want to be on. I'm trying to remind myself to do these things by vocalizing them, I suppose, because I'm so bad generally at remembering some of the things. We don't have any, well, I say none, we do actually have some minor crowd control. The Tentacles is some form, even if they resist it. And also we have this Sleet Storm, which has been criminally underused so far. So maybe I should be making more use of that. Oh, Carnage Reaper, so open up with everything. Everything we've got. Yeah. I'm actually more afraid of the Red Crowns than I am of the Reapers. Those things are just painful. Keep topping up the Shining Through. Is that a Red Crown? Yeah.
The bodies of dead Raven Eye slaves litter the floor. The
See if we can make some kind of a pile of this lot. Oh, they don't want to play ball. Yeah. Oh god, is that lag? Yeah, looks like it. Right, let's try and ing these out of here. I should probably have turned the aura off so they didn't pay attention when they were getting hit. Yeah, they seem a bit interested back there, don't they? If we leave the two AoEs for them to walk through, with any luck they'll just die as they pass through. At least that's the plan. Oh, hello. I think we'll have some stands there because I'd used all my big attacks. Okay, 1500 temp hit points that were at one stage, that was good. Come on then, if you're coming, you can all follow me down here if you want to.
The switch that controls the
Got
magical
some nice
barriers
tempest
is
for
nearby,
you guys.
guarded by several fierce Sahara.
Yeah. Okay.
The magic barriers vanish, releasing a wall of water that floods the area.
Now, can I Shining Through underwater? Yes. There's an answer for you. So you can't heal underwater, but when you're dealing in temp hit points, some of the things you can do. Which is nice to know around here, because there are some traps under the water. And I'd forgotten exactly where they were. I think there is at least one, if not two more. Got this handy little underwater breathing thing here. I think, are they lurking around here, the other traps? No. Further on, once we pop back into the water. You can pop up here and use, there's a shrine in there, isn't there, I think? Is there? Yes. If needed. I think this is where the traps are. Let's try and get all this lot to come together. Die. We've got another two coming here, haven't we? All red ground. Come on. Okay. Now wisps we don't like because they're completely immune to our acid and poison. We'll try the force damage on them. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I've just said they're completely immune, and I fired a poison and acid thing at them anyway. Welcome to the intelligence with which I play the game. Why is he not dying?
At the bottom of the stairs, a group of angry Sahag and menace Foxpaw the Shaman.
Carnage. Unload on the bugger. Let's try and take shelter from those things that are pummeling us. Maybe we can encourage those folk over there to come to us. I think there's some lag because I didn't see my own spell taking effect there, but it obviously hit them. I think that should take care of those two. Will it? Can't believe they're going to survive a tempest, the buggers. Okay. You do have to go up and talk to Foxpaw up here, I think, otherwise the quest doesn't... Oh, I never knew what was up there. I tell you what I'm going to do. I've never, in all my time in the game, seen this ladder. There's something terrible up here. It's going to cost me. What the heck? Oh, it's a way out. I'm not going to take it because if it goes back out into the wilderness area, that's not going to be good, is it? Okay. Trying to hit my shard storm as much as possible for the nice 10 hit point boost it's giving. I'll use that and shining through in preference to stanch because stanch costs me some of my maximum hit points every time I hit it. But as I'm in the boss room now, I hit the stanch as well. Let's try and get these two Muppets together if we can. Put the dodge clickable on if the lag will let me. shining through, watching the cooldowns of the two big AoEs. 10 hit points looks pretty good. Oh god, I've just... What are we in there? Some kind of horrible cloud? You bugger off. Nice. So that wasn't too bad. Obviously I'm a bit over the level. Still, I think, well, let's just check. This was a 21, I've done it on 25. I should get full bravery bonus as per the XP video today. Yeah, very nice. So big thanks again to Maximus, I think something like that, for feeding me that particular tidbit of information. And happy now we put the brave pants on. How many Reaper? We got over 1,000 Reaper XP for that. Great stuff. Happy days. So we're closing in now on this 20th point. 21 is the target for this life. So maybe if we can be a bit braver on the way to the cap, we can arrive with that 21 and that all important 100 hit point extra. I think we'll call that a do for this episode. Thank you very much as always for looking, and take care. Speak to you soon.